Anyway, there's a game going on. Let's get back to it. In the bottom right, here's the purple Terran from AT Gaming. He's uThermal.
What a sick Terran indeed. And in the top left here, from Team Fnatic, this incredible Protoss, hailing from the Netherlands as well as uThermal, this is Harstem.
Whew. I hope we get 3 groups out of these guys, because that was actually really fun first game.
Yeah, that was so sick. It was just back and forth, like both players are so closely matched.
I'm wondering if Harstem will blink. Do you reckon he will?
It's a good map for it, not gonna lie. He's gonna be pretty happy that he gets to play on this map in this tournament because he is a blinker. He does like to do it. Has taken some pretty big Terran scalps by blinking in the past.
Yeah, I mean, I can't actually remember the last time I saw a Protoss not blink against a Terran on this map, so it'll be refreshing if he doesn't. But I won't blame him if he does, because if I was a Protoss, I'd certainly use it every time on this map. I think there's actually some decent Immortal type pushes as well that you can do on here against Terrans. I really wish I could speak Dutch, by the way.
Yeah, I know a fair bit of Flemish, but it's the way that they spell things is a lot different, and I think it's the right word, but I don't know. Like I kind of get what they're talking about. They were obviously talking about, you saw WCS Europe before, and they were talking about how they like certain matchups and who they got eliminated by.
The hell, man, you're like a language genius. It's not fair.
Yeah, it's kind of not really, yeah. And they're complaining about the lag. yeah. Anyway. Anywho's, got a pretty quick factory here from uThermal. Going for what looks to be a 1-1-1.
I really like these builds. They're pretty popular right now. Lots of fast drop kind of things, a lot of cheeky ones where you drop some Marines, sneak in some Hellions, that kind of thing. Generally only 2 Hellions, I think, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. With the Probe Scout having a look-see around, you'll have a pretty good idea of what's going on.
Yeah, giving him a big look here. He knows that uThermal can be a little bit crazy. He's not the most predictable Terran in the whole world, so looking for proxies and weird things like that are always handy. Harstem knows this, being from the same country and played many games with him. There's a Stargate going down there with the factory, so called it. Got that wall in.
Yes, indeed. And in the meantime, our dear friend Harstem is expanding at the same time. We'll see what tech he chooses. Probably a Twilight, I'm going to say. But, yeah, it's kind of predictable at the same time, so why not switch it up? And with the drop coming in from uThermal, he'll get a really good scout off in the Protoss base as well. So I like this choice to have a sneaky pylon over here. Gonna drop something.
He's gonna go for a bit of a drop with some mines and a few Marines and Hellions as well. This looks like that that build where you go for some Hellion pressure, you drop some mines with the Marines in the main at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it certainly does. You should be pretty well prepared for it. It's quite a common build to come up against on all maps, really. So hopefully it doesn't take too much damage from it. It's really all about that Widow Mine if it can get anything done. Okay, it's gonna be a Stargate.
Yep, gotta go for some proxy oracle action. And that's very hard to stop when you go for this opening, by the way.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially if those Marines are on the other side of the map.
Yeah, exactly. And that's his only defense. He doesn't have an NG bay. You don't get an NG bay with this. Like,
no.
You don't have turrets. So he's going to take a lot of damage from this oracle for sure. Great read from Harstem. Or you know, even if it wasn't a read, just a great
it's a good
choice.
Build anyway.
Yeah. It's going to take a bit of
so brutal.
He's going to. I think both players are actually about to take a whole lot of damage, to be honest.
Yeah, it might be one of those situations where we see who can do more while this is happening. There's Stalkers and a Zealot ready to go. There's a Mothership Core floating around as well. There is the overcharge, but the Widow Mine is safely burrowed. Gonna go for the natural instead in the meantime, whereas that doesn't have a... well, those Hellions aren't gonna do too much work on it, but...
uThermal's probably wondering where all the units are here. He's making a Marauder at home. That's not gonna help him.
No,
oh god.
Certainly not. Okay, let's see how many kills he can get. He should get quite a few. This is gonna pain me. Oh.
And that's what I'm saying. Like there's no
Yeah.
NG Bay with this build. There's no Marines at home. You don't have enough because all your Marines are in the medevac. The Oracle is actually just ends the game. So GG, very fast game, but just a build order win from Harstem there.